In case you didn't catch this in part 1, feminist country icon Miranda Lambert emerged from a Texas family that sheltered domestic violence victims after they lost everything because of the oil crisis, and Lambert was signed to Epic Records Nashville after performing country music on Nashville Star. After a few rough hits on Kerosene, Lambert's next 2 albums, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend and Revolution, both won ACM awards, and the latter produced singles that made it into the top 10 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. I'm Laura Youngblood, by the way, and I upload a new video essay at least 3 times a week, and not just on music either. I have videos on food, alcohol, business, history, art, literature, politics, current events, and so much more. And my library just keeps expanding, so if you want to get in on the action, smash that subscribe button and bang that notification bell. Today, we're going to start off discussing Miranda Lambert's 4th studio album. For the Record, Lambert made yet another switch of record labels, this time from Columbia Records Nashville to RCA Records Nashville. At the time of its release, For the Record was Lambert's highest charting album, reaching number 3 on the Billboard 200 and once again topping the Top Country Albums chart and being certified platinum by the RIAA. In Baggage Claim, For the Record's lead single, the narrator compares an unfaithful man's airport luggage to the emotional baggage she found herself unable to handle. The song is backed by vocals from Josh Kelly. Baggage Claim peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart and at number 44 on the Billboard Hot 100. For the Record's second single, Over You, had a deep emotional connection to Lambert's then-husband Blake Shelton, as the song was actually about the kind of grief he felt when his brother was killed in a car accident. The reason Lambert sang the song instead of Shelton was that Shelton did not feel ready to confront his own grief by singing it. Learn more about Shelton's background and early career in part 1 of my Blake Shelton analysis, and about the music he recorded throughout his proposal, marriage, and ultimate divorce with Lambert in part 2. I've included links to both of these videos in the description and in my end screen. Going back to Over You, the title refers to never being able to get over the grief of losing a loved one, in this case Shelton's brother, though the title is often mistaken for struggling to get over an ex-lover. The single was certified double platinum by the RIAA, topped the Hot Country Songs chart yet again, and peaked at number 35 on the Billboard Hot 100. Fastest Girl in Town, the 3rd single released off of For the Record, was co-written by Lambert and Angelina Presley. In this moderate, up-tempo song in the key of F sharp, the narrator and her lover are 2 rebels on the run whose relationship and its activities are edgy and dangerous. The single was certified gold by the RIAA, peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Country Airplay chart, and at number 7 on the Hot Country Songs chart. For the Record's 4th single, Mama's Broken Heart, is probably the best-known song off the album. In this moderate, up-tempo song in the key of E minor, the narrator risks her reputation by going crazy in response to a breakup against the advice of her mother. The single was certified triple platinum by the RIAA and peaked at number 2 on both the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart and Country Airplay chart. Lambert received quite a bit of help for her 5th studio album, Platinum. Multiple session musicians helped Lambert write or co-write 8 of the album's 16 tracks, which include guest performers Little Big Town, who were actually the subject of my first 2-part artist analysis, The Time Jumpers, and Carrie Underwood. Platinum won the Grammy Award for Best Country Album and won Album of the Year at the CMAs and ACMs. Fittingly, Platinum was certified platinum by the RIAA and reached number 1 on both the Billboard 200 Albums chart and the Top Country Albums chart. Automatic was Platinum's lead single. The song, which Lambert co-wrote with Nicole Gallion and Natalie Hemby, won Grammy Awards for Best Country Solo Performance and Best Country Song. This mid-tempo song is a nostalgic reflection on things Lambert and her generation once did and used, such as pocket watches, radios, writing letters, driving a 55 Chevy, and hanging laundry on a line before these things were phased out by newer technology. Automatic peaked at number 3 on the Country Airplay chart and at number 4 on the Hot Country Songs chart, and the single was certified gold by the RIAA. Platinum's second single, Something Bad, was a duet sung between Lambert and Carrie Underwood. Something Bad peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart, becoming Underwood's 13th number 1 on the chart and Lambert's 5th. In addition, the song was nominated for the Grammy Award for Best Country Duo or Group Performance. The song was written by Brett James and Priscilla Renea and was originally intended to be a male-female duet before being changed to telling a story of 2 females forming a rogue plan in New Orleans. Lambert's third platinum single, Little Red Wagon, was a cover of the Audra Mae song of the same name. The single was certified platinum by the RIAA, peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart, and at number 16 on the Country Airplay chart. Smokin' and Drinkin', the 4th and final single released off of Platinum, features vocals from Little Big Town, who I mentioned at the beginning of this section. In this song, the narrator explains that smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol reminds her of the times she and a former lover used to do these things. Smokin' and Drinkin' commercially underperformed compared to so many of Lambert's singles, peaking at number 32 on the Hot Country Songs chart and at number 33 on the Country Airplay chart. Lambert's 6th studio album, The Weight of These Wings, comes in 2 discs. Disc 1 is entitled The Nerve and Disc 2, The Heart. The Weight of These Wings debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Country Albums chart and peaked at number 3 on the Billboard 200 Albums chart. The album was certified platinum by the RIAA, won Album of the Year at the 2017 ACM Awards, and ranked at number 480 on Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Albums of All Times list in 2020. Vice, The Weight of These Wings' lead single, was nominated for several CMT, ACM, and Grammy Awards, but didn't win any. Hence its title. The song is about the narrator's cycle of bad habits, or vices. The single was certified double platinum by the RIAA, peaked at number 11 on the Billboard Country Airplay chart, and at number 2 on the Hot Country Songs chart. The second single released off of The Weight of These Wings was We Should Be Friends. In this song, the narrator lists habits and qualities of hers, stating that anyone who shares said qualities and habits in common with her should form a friendship with her, hence the song's title. We Should Be Friends underperformed commercially, receiving no RIAA certifications, awards, or nominations, and peaked only at number 25 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart and number 26 on the Country Airplay chart. This album's third single, Tin Man, is probably its most notable. In this song, the addressee has hurt the narrator in some way, leading the narrator to perceive the addressee as insensitive and heartless. Tin Man won the 2018 ACM Award for Song of the Year, was certified platinum by the RIAA, and peaked at number 15 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. The song was also nominated for 2 Grammy Awards and 2 CMA Awards, but did not win any of them. Lambert's 7th studio album, Wildcard, was her first album produced by Jay Joyce. Wildcard won the Grammy Award for Best Country Album and was nominated for Album of the Year at the CMAs. The album was certified gold by the RIAA, reached the top of the Billboard Top Country Albums chart, and peaked at number 4 on the Billboard 200. It All Comes Out in the Wash was Wildcard's lead single. The title is a reference to a phrase that was often used by Lambert's mother and grandmother, and in the case of this song, refers to getting over the hump, so to speak, of the personal trials and tribulations Lambert endured while working on The Weight of These Wings, including her divorce from Blake Shelton. The single was certified gold by the RIAA, peaked at number 12 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart, and at number 14 on the Country Airplay chart. Wildcard's second single, Bluebird, is all about how life's trials and tribulations are meant to make you appreciate the little things that bring joy in life, using the metaphor of 10 straight rainy days followed by a sunny one on which the narrator has come to appreciate the return of bluebirds. Bluebird won the CMA Award for Video of the Year and was nominated for Best Country Song at the 63rd Grammy Awards. The single was certified double platinum by the RIAA, reached number 1 on the Billboard Country Airplay chart, and peaked at number 3 on the Hot Country Songs chart. Lambert performed Settling Down, the third and final single off of Wildcard, at the 54th Annual CMA Awards. The song's concept was born out of heavy reflection on Lambert's recent marriage to Brendan McLaughlin, and is essentially about a musical artist struggling to reconcile their desire to continue performing across the country with their simultaneous desire for a typical homestead lifestyle. Settling Down peaked at number 6 on both the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart and Country Airplay chart, and the single was certified platinum by the RIAA. Lambert's 8th studio album, The Marfa Tapes, was a collaborative album that featured Jack Ingram and John Randall. For all 3 artists involved, the Marfa Tapes dabbles in a subgenre called Texas country, and for Lambert, it marked a radical departure into the use of a more raw voice, which critics generally praised. The Marfa Tapes was nominated for the 64th Grammy Award for Best Country Album, peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Top Country Albums chart, and reached the top of the Folk Albums chart. Lambert's tracks on the Marfa Tapes include her previously recorded Tin Man and Tequila Does. Randall, Ingram, and Lambert all sang acoustic versions of songs such as In His Arms and Geraldine. John Randall joined Lambert once again for her 9th studio album and most recent one to date, Palomino, co-writing 14 of the 15 tracks. Palomino peaked at number 2 on the Top Country Albums chart and at number 4 on the Billboard 200 Albums chart. Palomino's lead single was If I Was a Cowboy. This Texas country track is about, as Angelo Stefano of Taste of Country magazine put it, longing for life in the Wild West. The song was certified gold by the RIAA, peaked at number 8 on the Hot Country Songs chart, and at number 12 on the Country Airplay chart. Another single released off of Palomino was Strange. The song is about how the way times have changed make the narrator feel out of sync or strange. Luke Dick and Natalie Hemby once again joined Lambert in writing this song. According to an article on Whiskey Riff, Strange has come to be an anthem uniting people after the unforeseen, drastic changes that came with the COVID-19 pandemic. Strange debuted at number 60 on the Billboard Country Airplay chart and peaked at number 51. Thank you all so much for watching. Miranda Lambert really does seem to be getting more into Wild West and Texas and Oklahoma themes as of such late albums as the Marfa Tapes and Palomino. But in the grand scheme of things, Lambert's Texas roots have always been at the heart of her music. There are so many things on my channel I really think you should check out if you like music, especially country music, but I can only fit 4 things on an end screen. So if you want to find the rest, you're going to have to quit stalling, check out my channel, and hit that red subscribe button to join my video essay library. Seriously, what's stopping you?